Welcome back. Today I'm going to make me a breakfast with some vegetables in it. I'm using frozen vegetables because if I buy fresh vegetables, they go bad before I get a chance to eat them. Same way with the fruits, so I always just buy the frozen ones to use because I like fresh vegetables and fruits. And then sometimes I buy them fresh and freeze them myself. But when I want to be lazy, I buy them already frozen. So I'm cutting these frozen vegetables up after I let them unthaw a little bit so I can make me a one-pan breakfast. And I'm going to show you how I do that. Right after I finish cutting up my vegetables, we're going to get started. Okay? Think that's enough vegetables for my eggs? Okay, thank you. Did you leave a comment and let me know if this is enough vegetables or not for my breakfast? Now I'm going to use some turkey bacon. So I'm going to cut up my turkey bacon. See if they have any kind of, no, they don't have no way for me to open it. So sometimes they have a way for you to open and close it back up. It just might do. Let's see here. I don't see no way, so I'm just going to cut it. And get me how many slices of bacon I think I want. 2 or 3. I got 2 here. I like a lot of bacon. But let's see how much 2 is going to make. Make some little strips of bacon here. There we go. Almost through. I'm going to leave them in some big pieces. I don't want a whole lot of little pieces of bacon. You think that's enough bacon for me? I think I want one more piece of bacon. I'm going to get me one more piece of bacon and cut it up here. I'm going to have me a big old pan of eggs. There. Now, I got my bacon and my vegetables. Now to get started. Okay, now I have 3 eggs here. And I'm going to put in my bowl here. This is a cup and a bowl at the same time. It's actually a teacup I got for a Mother's Day gift with some tea. But I like to use it for a bowl. It makes a good soup cup and everything. I like to use it for a soup cup. I like to use it to cook in because it's also microwavable. So it comes in handy for a lot of things. Now I'm going to put this here little cheese I have in here. It's just a little cheese, just little. So I figure I'll use that. I can throw that away. I have some whole cheese that I'm going to put in here too. And I have some Swiss cheese, a slice of Swiss cheese that I'm going to use. But for right now, I'm going to set this over there. And I'm going to get back to my meat and vegetables and start cooking it. Now my next question is what kind of oil I want to use for my pan. Do I want to use spray, butter, granola, vegetable? I chose olive oil. So I'm going to put a drop of olive oil in here, not much. Just enough so that it will not stick to the pan. Just a little bit. Around some. Turn on my stove. I hate it makes that noise when I turn it on. Let that get kind of hot. And I'm going to pour my vegetables and meat in there and let that start cooking first. And then I'm going to put my eggs in last. Okay, the pan is hot, so now I'm going to pour my meat and vegetables in there. And let it start to trying to get my little carrots and stuff up out of there. Start to cook just a little bit. While you guys were gone, I started to scrambling up my eggs and my cheese in there. I'm going to take the paper off of this cheese so that it will be ready for me to lay it on top of my eggs. And I'm going to get me a slice of cheese out of here. This is Swiss cheese. The white cheese is Swiss cheese. And I'm going to get me some cheddar cheese. Some cheddar cheese out of here. One slice. Come out. There we go. I'm going to put that back in the refrigerator. Okay, I'm going to fold this and make it a half like I did that one. Going to stir up my vegetables and meat a little bit. So that it can get good and done here. Once it gets done, I'm going to put my eggs in there. I'm going to save these eggshells and let them, put them in some water so I can water my plant. Eggshells are good for your plants. Save your eggshells. If you have plants, and put water in it to water your plants, or put it in the water and water your plants. You have to give your plants a lot of protein. Some people dry the eggshells out and they mix it in their dirt, and that helps the plants too. Now, I really like this with bell pepper and onion, but I don't have no bell pepper and onion, so today I'm using broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. I never did it this way before. I'm going to let you know how it tastes this way. Ain't this done enough? We don't want overcooked. Now, I'm going to pour my egg in here. You got more vegetable than egg. We're gonna turn the egg around so that it can make a full circle here. Make it like that. Now, we're going to lay a piece over here, piece over here, a piece here, and a piece here. Are you getting all this, guys? Because it's going to be delicious. Now, I love my food a little spicy. So since I love it a little spicy, I'm going to put a little. I didn't use black pepper, so I'm going to use a little cayenne red pepper. I'm going to put a little bit of that on it to spice up the flavor. And to make it even more flavorful, I'm looking for some a little parsley. A little parsley in there. I was looking for some paprika, but I couldn't find any. Let me see if I have any paprika up in here. I don't see no paprika. Delicious, guys, delicious. Okay, now I'm going to get me a plate to slide that on. Keep an eye on it for me, guys. Make sure it doesn't burn. You did a great job watching it for me, guys. Great job. So I'll let it cook a little bit more. Make sure all the egg get cooked. Put a top on it to help the inside, the top part of the egg to cook. See? Almost done. There we go. Now we can cut it off, and the top will finish cooking the top part of the egg. So we cut it off so it will not burn on the bottom. And we'll let that set for like about, oh, I guess 1 minute. And then we'll slide on over to our plate and get to eating. Okay, guys, I think it's ready. Don't that look good? Now we're just going to slide out. I'm going to do it this here way so you can see it. So you can see better. Let me move the camera over some. So I want to make sure you guys see this come out of here. Look at that. Look at that. One pan breakfast. And look at that. Did not stick. We can move this here over. What you think, guys? Isn't that beautiful? I need me a clean fork so I can taste it. Okay, taste time. I'm going to cut it like this so I can get a little bit of both cheeses. I want a little bit of both cheeses. I want it to kind of like roll it up a little bit like that. Turn it around like this. Take that piece of meat off. And I'm going to give you guys some first. What you think? Let me know if it tastes good. Tell me in the comments if it tastes good, okay? And I'm going to tell you on the camera if it tastes good. I gotta go eat this now. This was delicious. New recipe. Cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots instead of the bell pepper and onion, and sometimes tomatoes. This is good. I'm gonna give you a little bit more because it's good. Eat up now. I want you to try this and then let me know how it tastes. If you don't eat meat, just do it with vegetables. Okay, I gotta go eat now. Talk to you guys later. Peace.